Hi, this is Eric Johnson, the girls soccer head coach at Jefferson High School, sharing with you some information from our spring informational meeting on May 16th. There will be two parts to this. I'm going to try and talk as quickly as I can to get the information out in 2 5-minute videos here. So this is part one. Make sure to watch part two as well. Here's some of the information that we'll be covering, or that was covered in the meeting. We had some introductions, talked about some things in the offerings in the summer. Some important dates to be aware of, did some spirit wear information, and then talked about some booster club related items. So our captains for next year are Rihanna Anya, Maddie Falk, Aya Mekled, and Valerie Penvika. You can see our coaches listed here, our booster club members as well. Notice that we do not have booster club representatives for our sophomore or freshman class. So if you are a parent of an incoming 9th or 10th grader that would like to be involved in the program from a kind of a program-wide standpoint, we value having a variety of opinions and perspectives. So please let myself or any of the booster club members listed on the screen there know if you are interested in getting involved and kind of helping support the program. I want to be very clear on this slide that I'm speaking on behalf of the Booster Club. The Booster Club asks for families of players to pay a membership fee of $150. That membership fee covers a variety of things, from the salary of our varsity assistant coach to the banquet. It covers all players' meals and admission to that banquet. Covers new equipment, T-shirts for everyone in the program. It's also in lieu of not doing a car wash this year. You can register for the Booster Club by clicking on this link, which you can find on this presentation. That will give you an address to mail a check. And if you're not a part of our girls soccer mailing list, please use that link as well. It's just a Google form to fill out. And one note about that: please make sure that when you fill out the information and list your contact information as well as your daughter's email address, please have her use her a personal email if she has one, because we use this as a database for keeping track of alumni. And when we send out emails to alumni years down the road, their school email will no longer be active. So just a little note there. We're also planning to use the Team Not app for team communication this season. So we're asking all families to download the Team Not app on the App Store and then create a parent profile. And once you do that, your screen, either on your computer or your phone, will look similar to this. And then once you have done so, please add a player for the number of daughters that you have in this program. And then once you have done that, you can add your daughter and then send her an invite. And then she can create her own profile that will be tied to your kind of parent profile. At a later point, we will then send out a registration through Team Not for tryouts. And the neat thing about this is it allows us as coaches to use this as an evaluation tool, and then to eventually send an invite to players to join one of 3 teams: varsity, JV, or B squad. It also will allow you to make a booster club payment at that time, kind of in response to getting an invite to a team. So again, the booster club membership fee, I want to be very clear that this is not a required fee. The required fee is the cost that is incurred when you register through the school to play soccer. But the booster club fee is not a required fee. It is encouraged, and it really helps out our program. But I just want to be very clear about that as well. If you have any questions on how to use the Team Not app, certainly reach out to me and I can help you through that. Here's some offerings that we have for the summer for both younger players in 2nd through 8th grade. If you have friends, neighbors, relatives that might be interested in playing, please encourage them to come check it out. We want to try and build up the future of our program as best we can. And for high school players, we have an option to train on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the mornings, the last 3 weeks of July. So that is not a required event. That is most certainly optional for those that just want a little bit more soccer. So you can register for either of those things on our girls soccer website. We also have a strength and conditioning program through Jag Power. Again, this is also optional. You can register through the Jefferson Activities website. All the 7 to 8:15 a.m. session is all girls athletes. So our hope is that we can have some familiar faces from the soccer team there, encouraging each other and working hard. This is the end of part 1. Check out part 2.